Hey, welcome to this webinar today. If you can see my screen and you can hear my voice loud and clear, please make some noise on the chat box. Say yes, I can hear your voice, so I will know I'm not just talking to myself or just talking away. If you can hear my voice, let me know. If you can see my screen, I think on my screen right now I have welcome to our live webinar, and then three images that look like TV with antennas on their head and stuff. If you can see that, put Y on the chat box so I know exactly you are with me. All right, put Y on the chat box. I should get a couple of Y's so I will know exactly I'm not here talking away to myself. Wonderful, cool. Okay, I think we should just get it started. I don't want to waste time today. I want to go straight to the point and show you exactly these things I promised you, right? Without taking much of a time. Okay, well, as time goes on, I'll be telling you how things is gonna pan out in this webinar today. Okay, as you already know, this is a webinar on the 2 super hot products that can make you 1 million naira or even more before the year runs out. I hear somebody say, I can make this, even double it before the year runs out. Now imagine what 1 million naira can do for you from now to the end of the year. I mean, additional 1 million naira. Take care of a whole lot of things. I don't want to start mentioning them. You already know them. You know what your problems are. You know what your task, the bills you have to pay. Imagine what 1 million naira can do for you, even more, right? 2 super hot products that can make you 1 million naira before the year ends. Your host today is Pat Ogidi, and I'll be the one taking you through, every process of the way in this webinar. Okay? And my goal in this webinar is very simple. My goal in this webinar is very simple. And it is to show you 2 or more products you can make enough cash from. 2 or more products you can make enough cash from. Simple. Alright? That is my goal. And if you stay till the end, of this event today, I'm going to admit you into a secret subscription group. All right, I'm going to admit you into a group where I start telling you about something. Okay, what happens in this group? I talk about one of the businesses that would rock next year. One of the businesses that will rock next year. Not as if it's old bees or something, but here is a new way you can get this business going and make enough cash for yourself. I wouldn't mention the name of the business here. It's a business opportunity you may have heard before, but it's none of all these get help, give help, or quick get rich quick stuff. But it's actually a system, a strategy that freaking works. Did I say it freaking works? Well, okay, this is a screenshot of what my 30 days income looks like from this business alone. All right, on your screen right now you can see showing your last activity for 30 days, and that's over 2 million naira in almost autopilot. When I say autopilot, means you having not having to be there, you not having to get so involved in all these things, and money will be entering your account. And as you can see on the right hand side, that's about 519,000 naira worth yet to be withdrawn. So if I just hit on the withdraw balance and I put the withdraw balance, and I'll get it in my account instantly, not like next 30 days or next 20 days or next 24 hours. Once you click on withdraw, you get your money in your account instantly. I know you want to learn more about this business apart from the mini importation business you're already doing. So you want to watch till the end so you'll be able to get access to a group that I would be intimating you and enlightening you more about this business, so that when we eventually kick off, you'll be among the first persons that would benefit from this business. Those who get to the stream early in the morning get the cleanest of water, so you don't want to miss that. So pay attention, stay to the end of this event today, and you will get access to this extra information. Okay, what makes this training so different? What makes the training different? I mean, it's simple. I don't need to overstress that, because this is a period where everyone wants to make money to offset a lot of bills. Everyone wants to make money to offset a lot of bills. So that is actually what makes this event today very, very different, because I'm gonna be showing you how to make this money, how to cut all those long processes, go straight to what makes you this money, get the money and use them to take care of your needs. I mean, you can't get sweeter than that. So that's what makes this event so simple. And as you can see, over 2,003 persons have already registered for this event that you're watching right now. That means as you are online right now watching, you have over 2,000 persons with you watching this event. So you want to stay till the end, because you don't need no angel to tell you that this is actually hot information that everybody out there want to get access to. You are even lucky to even get access to this information, to even be on this call today. So do yourself that good, stay to the end of this training, so you also get the information I promised earlier. Okay, I'll just pop out something beside your window, the webinar window, where you can register to get access to the information I promised earlier. Okay, as much as I can, I want to make this event a very short one. So I encourage you, make sure you take away every distraction. Just focus on this training so that we can get it done in a short while, as much as possible. Okay, on the screen is me. I'm kind of dozing away on my laptop. I call myself the internetpreneur, sorry, makes money while he snores. I don't snore, but then just as I imagine somebody making money while he snores, that sounds kind of weird, but then it's something possible. As I said earlier, my name is Pat Ogidi, the Grand Commander of Mini Importation Business. I'm not going to go through my profile like I used to. I'm going to rush through them for for the number of persons who are just getting to know about this guy talking, teaching this, handling this call today. The Grand Commander of Mini Import Business. No, and I didn't give myself that name. Big whips in the industries, gave me that name. One of them is Ronald Iken and Zimora. He's a great guy. He just gave me that name, so I think it's a cool name, and I've come to be known and addressed as one since then. Okay. Yeah, another person. So Laide Alim also one time on his own posted it on Facebook, and as you can see on the screen, that's actually what it is. And then Internet Market of the Year 2014, and I think I'm still the reigning Internet Market of the Year, because there hasn't been any award since then. So you can see, you still be right to call me Internet Market of the Year 2014, and then that was an award given by the .com Awards, Nigerian.com Awards, spearheaded by American Internet Business School in conjunction with Afrinet Solutions. Yeah, yours sincerely was won that Internet Market of the Year award amidst other great guys. Yours sincerely lifted that award. Okay, has coached over 50,000 students, and that's not just them just trying to mouth you or something. That's actually a fact, and a fact of life. Okay, and this what you're seeing on the screen right now is a screenshot from my autoresponder machine. What this means is people that hear from me every day. If you're on my list, you know that I send good number of quality edutaining emails, teaching one thing or the other, entertaining you, edutaining you, and at the same time keeping in touch. So these are the number of persons that hear from me, and they continue to grow per minute, per day, per minute. All right, and these people are not just some emails I lifted up from somewhere. No, they are people that willingly gave us their email to hear from us. They subscribe to our newsletter, and they've not unsubscribed, meaning they really want to hear from us. Okay. I used to run some trainings. Not until recently I mellowed down on my trainings, on my physical training. So I focus more on online trainings like this, right? When I used to run trainings, what the whole looks like, from 300, 400 paid trainings. None of them is a free training. All these are paid trainings. 300, 400, 500 attendees, and they are all paid. This is what my training used to look like. Okay, and now that I'm even doing more of online trainings, I have over 3,000 persons register for my online training. Okay, did a whole lot of other things, did back-end sales of up to 4 million naira in 30 days, and blah blah blah, import over 50 million worth of goods, and have done over 150 million naira in profits. I mean, in recent times, not even since I started. So this is one of the reasons, one of the factors that qualify me to talk to you about mini importation business. That's one of the factors that made me the Grand Commander of Mini Importation Business in Nigeria. Some say it's not only in Nigeria, it's now in Africa. And above all, I'm a family man. I have the best of wives. I mean, gorgeous woman, and then two lovely damsels. The one on the left is her name is Muna Chimso. You know, my God is with me. That's her Igbo name. And then her English name is Jadel. Jadel means peace. And then by the right is our baby, Nicole, and her Igbo name is Chima Amanda. My God never fails me. And that's my wonderful wife out there. They're the reason they encourage me to do what I do, to impact lives and do more of what I know how to do best. Okay. Now, lots of fake information have been circulated. I mean, I don't need to tell you this. If you open the internet, if you go anywhere, open your radio station, log on to the internet, see a lot of information, a lot of persons claiming guru. I mean, it's not their fault. That is the kind of time we're in. Everybody want to be a guru and stuff. But the truth is, a lot of these things, a lot of this information they put out there are not real. They're not correct. All right. That is why you should be very, very careful who you listen to, who you call your mentor, who you hear from. Because if anybody doesn't have a track record of results, I don't listen to them. That's actually my policy. You must have a result for you to be able to teach what you're doing. You don't just teach because you see a lot of other people teaching. You teach because you have a track result and you can defend what you are teaching. All right. I wasn't born with all this knowledge, all this mini importation knowledge, all this internet marketing knowledge. A lot of you think I was born with them. No, I wasn't. All right, I wasn't. I'm just born, you know, an innocent, normal guy. I just came to the world with nothing. All right, I wasn't. Neither did I just run into it like that. No, I didn't just wake up one day and then I run into how to make huge, you know, a big business around mini importation business. I didn't just do that. If it has happened that way, I don't think I would have gone this far. Okay. And it is nothing other than the result of over 9 solid years of trials, errors, losses, discoveries, and success stories in the game the hard way. Yeah, good things doesn't come in the easy way. So I learned all these things the hard way because I spent money, wasted money, got cheated, listened to a whole lot of people who I thought knew what they are talking about, but at the end of the day, they did nothing. All right. The hard way, what does it entail? The hard way entails imported shitty products on impulse, like, oh, this product I think it will sell, it's shiny. Then I import it. At the end of the day, I make nothing. Nobody talks to me about them. Nobody buys them. I end up losing money and returning back to square one. I had my money tied down, ran into debt, became flat broke, and was made fun of by friends. I mean, the thing is, if you set out the day you set out to be an entrepreneur is the day you should understand and believe that people would always laugh at you. Entrepreneurs don't see success overnight. If the success come overnight, then it's not entrepreneurship. It is something else, right? It is all those whatever thing. All right. If it's about business, building a business that can outlast you, then it shouldn't come easy. So you just have to put your mind to that and don't be discouraged when it comes, right? But that was then, some 9 years ago. But today I'm going to show you what I've learned in all these 9 years. Part of which is the 2 Superhot products that can make you 1 million naira before the end of the year. What this means is I've tested a lot of products. I sell a lot of products. I do a lot of things as regards mini importation business. Like when I talk to you about mini importation business, you should listen. Because definitely, if you don't listen, that person you listens to may be listening to me in one way or the other. Right? So today I'm going to be talking to you about 2 Superhot products that can make you 1 million naira before the end of the year. If you really want to discover these 2 products, can I see you make some noise? Okay, just type in Y for yes. Just say Y on the chat box. If you really want to know these 2 products, let me hear you put in Y on the chat box. I just want one Y and I will continue. Great. Wonderful. Okay. Before we just hit the ground running and go straight into the business of the day, I have to really warn you. First thing is turn off your cell phone because they distract you. Turn off your cell phone. It is your phone, not mine. So turn it off for now. You will not die. Just turn it off. In a few 30, 40, 50 minutes, we should be done. Then you can have your phone and have the information intact, right? Make sure you turn off your cell phone. Shut down social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. They are all wonderful platforms. But right now, business should be business. Let those things be by the side for now. Put them on silence, even possible, turn them off. All right? Turn off your TV. If your TV should be that thing that will make you not enter into the kingdom of mini importation business, cut it off. Grab your pen and paper and write. I don't joke with that. Grab your pen and paper and write. The truth is, anything you put down, you don't forget easily. You might forget what you hear easily, but the things you put down, you don't forget easily. So grab your paper and pen and write. Okay, jot down things and be ready to ask me questions. I'll make provision for you asking me questions at the end of the event. And if you have any, as a matter of fact, just type it into the chat box. I will get it all. And if I have the time at the end of the event, I will take all of your questions. If I don't have the time, believe me, they will get pushed to my email immediately at the end of the event, and just pay attention to the email and I will reply you straight. You get my reply in your email to be very detailed, but then I'll try as much as possible to reply you as time goes on towards the end of the event. But if in any case I don't get that chance, I don't really like making this video very long, for some reasons, obvious reasons. So but in any case I don't get a chance to reply you right here, then expect my reply at the end of this training in your email. Just check your email and you'll see my reply. Okay, yeah, pay 100%, rapt attention, don't let attention be divided. Okay, so let's jump right in. What you're about to learn is the same secret that has helped my other students build 5, 6, 7, 8, and I said 9 and somebody doubted that, figures per month business, right? This same information you're learning today, all right, I may not have given them the product directly, but what I do is I show them how to identify this product, and they pick up the information, they use that, and boom, they are doing very, very well for themselves. Okay, this is from Roots Aleonomor, right? This is one of my wonderful students. I have lots of them, but the truth is, at the point I even stop sharing this testimonial, so it doesn't look like, oh, he's making this up, or maybe they're getting too much or something, but I don't know. But I get lots of these persons. Okay, this is from Roots, and Roots sent this he sent this recently, and he said, good morning, Mr. Pat. I decided to write you this piece just as I woke up now. My husband and I has been doing this business for about 3 years, like 3 years. But as a smart and a man of wisdom, he kept on saying, there is a missing link. After buying the Ecom Tycoon months back, Ecom Tycoon is a course I recently released that shows you and how to do everything about mini importation business, like start from a novice level to a pro level. I mean, it's a video tutorial that takes you through the process. It's more like you having me in your room showing you how this is done in real life. So this is actually what it does. After buying the Ecom Tycoon, I think maybe there should be a link somewhere on the webinar window where you can just get access to the Ecom Tycoon. That's if you're lucky if it's still available. Just check your webinar window, click on the link and see if it's available. If it's available, you pick it up. If it's not, then it will just be gone as fast as you don't know it, right? After buying the Ecom Tycoon months back, we saw that missing link. Now we sell 100K daily. 100K is about 7 figures, yeah, 6 figures, yeah. We sell 100K daily. We tried a product within 24 hours. Mr. Pat, believe me, I know you will. We had already sold 250K. Like they were doing 100K daily, but then they tried a new product. That means the kind of product you push matters a lot. They tried a new product, and within 24 hours, they're able to do 250K in sales. All right, now the next plan, we are working out to sell about 8 million Naira in 3 months by the next year. 8 million Naira in 3 months. And I told her, Ruth, don't think yourself short. 8 million Naira in 3 months is too small. If you can do 250 right now daily and maintain that tempo, you can actually do 8 million Naira in a month. And I know it's fucking possible. And it's not just possible for Ruth. Ruth hasn't seen me before. She only got access to the Ecom Tycoon course, which I think there should be a link popping out somewhere on the page right now. Or just go to ecomtycoon.com. ecomtycoon.com. Right? Get it. If it's available, you're in luck. If it's not available, or if the price has increased, that's for you. But I know the price keep increasing by 5,000 Naira, in bits and in bits and in bits. So it's up to you to get it now or then. Forget about it entirely. But that's actually what Ruth got, and this is the result Ruth have been able to get. I like Ruth just watched my video and they're able to get these results. Well, he will write you soon. That's her husband. I decided to write to you now because I know his timing. We thank God for you. Me. That's awesome. Okay. Still from the same route, 3 days later. Said 99,000 delivered Saturday. 79,700 just this morning. Courier company coming to pick them. I will snap the man and send to you. I'm sending to you too. I'm doing this so you will know what you are doing. Works. Oh my God. I feel like crying. It's okay. Jesus said, he that doeth the works of my Father, the same is my brother, sister, mother, and brethren. Mr. Pat, we do what you teach. I'm making more researches. I love that part. Making more researches. We believe in you. Hope you don't mind. We call you our brother. Yes. If you're on this call today, you're actually my brother, you're my sister. Alright? You're my brother and my sister. Doubt is the number one enemy of a man. So if you start with a doubt on your mind, then you are already set out for failure. I believe you're not in doubt, or maybe you just came to see, let's see if this thing he's teaching today is actually real or something, but then that is up to you. Kill that doubt, take action, and you'll see results. One way I'm actually different from every other person we had before is the fact that I don't believe success comes cheap, but I know that success is a principle. Is a principle. If you're able to follow a played principle, proven principle, strategy, you'll get to success. But you have to just follow it, and you have to have that proven principle. You're in luck today because you're here and you're listening to the number one person who anybody will refer you to once it's about mini importation business. Once again, you're welcome. Let's go ahead. Okay, this is the picture Ruth sent me. These are products that she's packaged, about to be delivered. I know you can do this. Maybe you've not started doing this, but following some set of instructions at the end of this training today, you'll be able to get this done even better. Okay, guess what some of these products look like? You know one thing, I don't know if Ruth noticed, I didn't even bother querying the kind of product she was selling or something. I know that it might be what I teach in my courses is I give you the tips, the hook to go look for fish and not the fish all the time, right? So Ruth had actually implemented that and had gone out to get a product that she's selling. Okay, now I'm guessing that some of this product will look like something like this, and I bet you want to know. If you want to know what this product Ruth sells look like, let me hear some noise on the chat box. Yes, yes, yes on the chat box. Just say yes or why on the chat box. Okay, yeah, one of course. Nobody would want that kind of information to slip. Okay. I will not concern myself with the product she sells because that's actually not doing you a favor here. All right, I will concern myself with the kind of products you will sell. I will give you exactly. I would even end at that. I will give you 4 products. Oh, I promised 2. Now I'm giving 4. More reason you should stay behind and make sure you watch to the end. Give you 4 products and the reason they would fly off the roof in sales. That is not like a brag. It is something I'm very, very sure about. 4 products. So let's rephrase this and call it 4 super hot products that can make you ₦1 million before the year ends. I don't know how life is for you right now. I don't care to know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying there's no evil in the world, but the thing is, I actually have this feeling in me that even that guy that they are tying, if he can just take off that mentality of they are tying me, they are holding me, and follow simple strategies, they will get results. Sometimes I tell people this, they say, you're actually wrong, bro. People can be tied and all, but I don't know, maybe it's all right. 4 super hot products that can make you ₦1 million before the year runs out. Before we get to that, it is important to make this point very clear. I like making my points very clear. You know, I think I'm one of the few guys that will tell you what you don't want to hear from the onset, not when money exchanges hands. I'm actually one of the few guys that will tell you what you do not want to hear naturally, but you don't want to hear it, but you appreciate it. And that's actually where I'm getting to right now. Results are not typical. I will do my best to walk you through the system we're using to get these results, right? Please understand that my results and that of my other students are not typical. You can't say because this person make this, you make this. You might make more, so it is not typical. You might make lesser, slightly lesser. It is not typical. And as you may have heard before, the average person who attends any training gets 0 results. Attending a training, a workshop like this, an online event like this doesn't guarantee results. What guarantees results is, you know, actually bringing those information you learn from the training, putting them into practice, getting the support to get results. So going for a training doesn't guarantee your results. It's actually one step away from getting results. It's up to you to take the remaining steps to get results. Okay. However, I'm happy to show you exactly what's working for me right now for free. And as a matter of fact, this event today is for free. If you paid anybody to attend this event, go and arrest them. More so, this is not for get rich quick scheme, not for get rich quick guys, not for the provide help and give help magicians or amateurs. No. It is what it is. And what is it? Business. All right, so approach it like a business. When people come to me and say, oh, Mr. Pa, I want to, if I invest 1 Naira, how much do I get to? I say, sorry, this is not get help, give help kind of thing. This is a business. So approach it like one. So are you ready to approach it like one? If you are, let me get a yes on the chat box. Just one, and I will continue. Oh, tons of them coming in. Wonderful, Jude. Okay, good, wonderful. From Worry. Yeah, audio. God day, what a crazy name. I used to know one guy by that name. When I was doing something in my village, he's a Tyler. His name is God day, and it was so I mean, the name sounded so strange to me that I keep repeating the name all the time. God day, you're welcome. How is Kogi today? They are your governor. Is that right? Okay, the first super hot product, let's get right into business. Hot product number 1, weight loss and better body products. Still rock. Some people think it's been whitewashed. No, the truth is, people will always have reasons to lose weight, and the funny truth is, the urge and desire to lose weight increase by 10 times every day, because on every corners of our streets and in our towns, they are building what my daddy calls home of sickness. Don't mind my old man. He believes every fast food joint is a home of sickness, where they go to eat shawarma and sickness and all those things. That's actually my dad's mentality, but then it's not far from the truth. So people enjoy life, they live more of sedentary lifestyle, they add weights. I mean, people want to keep fit, they want to be, lekba, the guys want to have muscular bodies and six-pack abs and all. So the market is always huge, and it will always remain huge. But what is the but? Okay, the fact remains that people can pay anything for a new solution to weight loss challenges and better body beauty. I underline the word new solutions, and that doesn't mean that it must be whack. The truth is, they've been bamboozled, flogged with lots of advertorials on weight loss, bodybuilding stuff. So when you are able to present yours and it's new in a different way, you are going to sell. Get that right and drive that into your score. It's going to make you money. So drive it really hard into your score. People can pay anything for a new solution to weight loss challenges and body build. All right? And I'll give you an example. Case study number 1, my wife. My wife recently gave birth to Chimamanda Nicole, Emeka and Kem, right? My children don't bear my surname, so I'll be dropping my surname very soon. So they're bearing Emeka, that's my name, and my dad's name, Emeka and Kem. So I don't want my dad's name to lose, so I had to put them together. So she gave birth to our baby recently, and she added weight. So it's just natural. It's not about normal birth. She added weight and everything. And then at a point, she looked at herself and she would say, "Oh, babe, I'm adding weight. I have to keep fit and stuff." Do you know she went out there and registered for one gym somewhere in town? I mean, I paid for the fee here, and I was, man, why should anyone pay this much to be a member of a gym? It's crazy. I mean, but then I followed her to the gym one day. I didn't really follow her. I went to pick her up after one day. One of the sessions, I went to pick her up, and I saw hundreds of women with their cars. I mean, people doing very well, packed outside, and I was wondering, why are these people doing this? I mean, they are actually doing it because they have to keep fit. Weight loss is actually a big problem. People want to lose weight. So that's actually why this hot market is hot. You have to provide what they want at every point in time. Okay? Case study number 2. You must have heard of a belt known as sauna belt, and you may not have heard of a belt known as Wonder Arms. Sorry, that's not AMS, that's ARMS, Wonder Arms, right? Sauna belt is one product that have made my wife millions of naira. It's not in thousands, yeah, millions of naira, not dollars, naira. Okay, but recently, people started flogging it, started being everywhere and stuff. It's expected. It's not your fault. It's not like it's not working or something. It's just normal thing. It's just normal, right? Wonder Arms, good. Now, the patronage on the Wonder Arms got so low. The reason is very obvious. You are selling for 10,000. Then some disgruntled fake mini importers who just know how to import and don't know how to sell think they can crash the market for you, go to OLX and start selling for 3,000. I mean, they're just interested in making 500 Naira profit or whatever. I mean, that's not why we're here, right? They try to spoil the market for you. And at the point, it becomes so even difficult. Some person will say, I saw this in sell on OLX for blah, 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 for Naira. So why is it? I mean, it started being the problem. Instead of just say, oh, I want that product, I'm paying, and please send it, I'm paying, and stuff. They start questioning you and all that. Now, if you go a step further, it didn't stop selling because people have started having, weight loss problems. It stopped selling because of the environment, the society. Now, if you get a new product that works, I mean, I'm actually particular in something that works, right? Not just get a trashy thing because you want to make money. No, don't do that, because at the end of the day, your conscience and you sleeps on the same bed and it pricks you. And that is even worse than jailing you in KK. So I don't want that to happen to me. So if you Wonder Arms as relatively new, it's not like it's new, but like it's new here. But if you are among the foresighted mini importers, you just go right there, pick the Wonder Arms and start selling. You fill that gap that the sauna beds abuse has caused, and you make huge money. Believe me, if you bring in that Wonder Arms and you are selling it for 15,000 Naira, you have more than 1,000 reasons to sell and convince them easily, because this is not the sauna bed they used to know. And it's not just everywhere. I don't know if you're getting my point. If you are getting my point, let me hear you say something there. Don't wait for me to just give you a product. I'll be talking and making references and then dropping products, all right? So that's how I teach. And I really love people not just being dumb. I mean, that doesn't sound insulting, but then I love people really inferring, picking something from what I'm teaching and then making something out of it. It drives me nuts. I want to help them the more. In my training one time, I mentioned a product I've been researching on. I just mentioned it by mistake. Somebody picked it up and he made over 11 million Naira from that product in a space of 4 months. I'm not just kidding you. And that product, I'll be mentioning that product shortly. So just pay attention. Okay. So the point here is people. The weight loss niche, bodybuilding niche hasn't saturated. What saturates is that products you are selling. Sauna bed, for example, has saturated. People know it. It's sold everywhere. Go to OLS, go to all these classified websites. You see them selling for peanuts. Those guys have spoiled them. So you have to find a new product that works, that feel the same problem, need, and then you swim in money. As a mini importer and as my student, you have to be very, very fast thinking. You don't just have to be a very dumb and laid-back mini importer who always wait for things to be thrown at them. No. If it must be thrown at you, then it may have been whitewashed before it gets you. You have to really think outside the box, and that's the reason why you're here today and where I'm taking you to. Okay? Product number 2. Remember product number 1. Can I go back and just show you? Weight loss and better body products to rock, and I gave you a product here. I wouldn't want to mention the product I gave, but I just give you a product you can sell here. That's by the way. Hot product number 2, skincare products. Ladies and gentlemen, anything you are doing, take it off and listen attentively. Skincare products sell like a wildfire. And the competition right now is zero. Okay, I'm looking for persons who will tell me in the next 1 week that they made 2 million Naira from skincare products. And I'm going to be giving you a couple of them here, but please go out there. There are thousands of them. There are thousands of them. There are products for dark ankles. There are products for back heel tears. There are products for a whole lot of skin problems, acne, eczema. There are products for stretch marks, lots and lots of them. They sell. They still sell. Right? And the fact remains, people haven't stopped finding solutions to their skin issues, because the skin is actually the cover of the body. Most part of the skins are exposed, like in your upper arm, like in your leg. So people will always find reason to make sure their skin works for them. Their skin is inviting. If I tell you, especially ladies, if I tell you the kind of money women I know spend on their skin, and not even women I know, my own wife, the kind of money they spend, indirectly get from me, I mean, they spend on this. I wonder if it's the same with every other person out there. And it's exactly the same. People want their skin to glow, so that when their fellow sees their skin, oh, your skin is cold. What do you use on this? That's just all the goodies they eat. That's all they want to hear. What do you use on it? Oh, it's wrong, blah blah blah. So the skin is always an issue for them, right? Like the Zimbabweans got tired of Rob Mugabe, and for your information, I'm a fan of Robert Mugabe. It is tomorrow. Not because of his dictatorial tendencies, but because of something that, all the things that happened before he became the president, and the things that happened, you know, by the time he took real control of the government of, you know, Zimbabwe. I know he suffered a lot of sanctions that affected the economy of the country, but I love Rob Mugabe. So, like, Zimbabweans got tired of Robert Mugabe, people are just tired of the old past gel. Past gel is a stretch marks product. His friend sold over 11 million naira in 3 months. He sent somebody to come and attend my training in Lagos. The person went there, took action. Now the key word is action. That training, over 500 people came for the training, but few persons were able to just mentioned past gel there casually, picked it up, and he sold over 11 million naira in less than 4 months. Now people, past gel is no more selling because at the point it become bastardized. Some people start even selling for 500 naira, 300 naira. I mean, it's normal. You should expect that. You just need to get in there and make your money. Good. Now, people hasn't stopped having problem of skin, but they are tired of past gel. Get that right. People haven't stopped having the problem of skin, but they are tired of, you know, using past gel because it's everywhere. Okay. Instead of the old blind past gel, old eye blind past gel, why not sell something like, I mean, something like, are you there? Something like what I'm showing you right now. Are you there? If you want to see exactly what it is, sorry, skincare market is a huge market. I know a couple of guys killing it right now. Like, they are making 7-8 figures weekly from skincare product alone, just 2 products. If you want to know what this product looks like, let me see some Y on the chat box. Yeah, Jude, you can do that. Yeah, you don't want, okay. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, now look at your screen. This is Bio Aqua. All right, and it's for acne. Now this replaces your past gel, and as a matter of fact, the packaging looks even sweeter than past gel packaging. Past gel is just on the bottle, blah blah blah. I'm not too keen on the packaging right now, as a matter of fact. But this replaces the past gel you've always known. And the one on the right is the whitening cream that helps you whitening, because lots of ladies have their underarms black, their knuckles dark, their, you know, they want to whiten this cream. These are easy products you can sell, push to these guys, and they will buy it like crap. I mean, they are the products you can start selling tomorrow, and you make money, more money, even before you know it. Even before that 30 days, you might be very surprised to see yourself doing figures, and you'll be asking yourself, if you've gone for any deliverance unknowingly. I mean, these are the products you can do. There are tons and hundreds of these products. Please, I'm not just giving you these few products to rely on them. Switch your research antennas and get more of these products, right? Okay, hot product 3, car convenience products. Let me tell you, anybody who goes to buy a car is not poor. I mean, poor in the real sense of the word, because if you are not comfortable, if you never feel it, you can't go and buy a car. Except you buy a car, you buy a car and sell tomorrow or whatever. I mean, it's just a known fact that an average car owner is some comfortable to some extent, so they can easily buy stuff that will help them either avoid losing their car or maintain their car and prevent it from breaking down to the point of not being able to fix or costing them much money. So car convenience, car products sell. They sell, as a matter of fact. Now let's assume something. Let's assume you have a flat tire somewhere between Okene and Abuja. You're traveling from let's say from Benin to Abuja, and you have a flat tire between Okene and Abuja or somewhere else, right? That Okene and Abuja, that's one way I don't want to drive in my life. That's the reason. Even if I'm in the bus, public transport, I don't even like, those days I use public transport and stuff, I don't even like that place. I dread that road. One is lonely, 2 is tiny, and a whole lot of I don't know, bush everywhere. Now, assuming you have a flat tire traveling along that road between Okene and Abuja, then it's like a hell getting to a vulcanizer. You can't even find one on site. I mean, you might need to travel maybe 3 hours or 1 hour. Sorry, maybe 1 hour to get to the next vulcanizer or something. You're afraid the railroad owners, you know who they are, would come, right? You eventually found a vulcanizer miles away. Who fixed your tires? 10 minutes later, the bad boys, you're driving, you want to make it to Abuja before it's, the night comes. The bad boys show up from nowhere and snatch your car. What would you do? All right? solution. Probably what I think every normal human being will do. They want, if they hear of a product they call tire inflator, they want to have it in their boot anytime they are traveling on a long journey. Tire inflator is one small device that sells everywhere, that sells online, you know, that sells on these platforms. You know, I reviewed inside the e-com tycoon. You can get them on AliExpress, Alibaba, very expensively, but in the stores I revealed in the e-com tycoon, you get them very cheap, very cheap, right? And then you can even pay in Naira and get them down in Nigeria as fast as you want, right? Now you can plug this into that same place they plug that cigarette lighter, and then pump your tire and run away without having to wait or look for vulcanizer. I mean, an item of 10,000 saving you headaches. I mean, saving you time. Every car owner who get pitched this product the way you should want to go for it. All right. Then the car tracker. Assuming you have a car, you find something that can help you track the location of your car. They've stolen your car. Something that can help you track the location of your car and get the exact location, and even help you demobilize the car, that the car will stop moving. You want to get it as well. And if you must know, this is actually what those insurance guys put in your car. They collect 150,000 naira for you for 1 year, and then they go and buy that small tracker, put in your car, and then when your car gets missing, they track it and go and get it, because actually when they are not able to recover your car, that they pay you. Now, if they're able to recover your car, why pay you? So if you know how to now get that tracker and put in your car, what's the essence of going for every other one for 50,000 naira or something? Okay. Now that car owner, that guy who was robbed of his car along the Abuja Okene Road, would want to get this so as to be able to protect his car. I mean, the thing is, if the car is in hell, the device will tell you on your phone or on any other phone where the car is, and you can even stop it. I mean, products like this doesn't respect recession. They don't respect, they never pay me salary. They want to get it. You just need to get the marketing right. And I'll be talking about the marketing towards the end. More reasons you should also have to pay attention. All right. And the results is stress-free life and time saving. Okay. Now this is the tire inflator. There are tons and thousands of different brands and all you can find on AliExpress and Alibaba. And on the right is the car tracker. This one is even a plug and play. This one doesn't demobilize, it's a plug and play. All right, it's a plug and play kind of stuff. Car tracker. You can get this and sell for your own at your own price and make big money. I mean, am I giving enough product? I think I've even given more than the number of products I promised. But then you're worth it because your MB, your data is worth it. Okay, hot product number 4: security gadgets. Now, since the Evan saga and a whole lot of things we've heard in recent times, some are even crazy. I mean, it's crazier now talking about some things. For example, the other day, somebody went to OLX to pick up a housemate, and then he leaves his housemate with his kids. He went to work, coming back, he couldn't find the housemate, he couldn't find his kids. They were everywhere. He ran away with the kids. Now, what if there is actually a device that can help you locate this, the location, find the location of those kids wherever they are in the world, and then go there with police or something and get them? Would you think any parents want to get that? Of course they will. Now let me tell you the one I love so much. There's actually a watch known as kids smartwatch. You can wear your kids to school, like kids watch. Then more than 99.99% people out there doesn't know it's not just a mere watch. Okay, with that watch, you download a software on your phone where you can synchronize the watch and the phone, and then you can find the location of the baby anywhere, anytime, right? If the baby, and you can press something on your phone and it will activate a voice recorder on the watch, so that it records what's happening around the surroundings of the baby. I mean, this is awesome. It will at least help us checkmate all these kidnap cases and stuff, isn't it? Safety first. Yes, safety first. Everybody is worried about safety. Kids, their cars, their everything. Sometimes we just want to be on the safe side. I mean, we've had it happen before. We don't want this kind of thing to happen to my own world, my own kids, so I want to prevent it before it gets to me. We don't want to lose money. Kidnappers calling you to come and bring ransom and all that. And there are tons and tons of safety products, security products. There are tons and tons of products like this. Okay, there are tons of products like this: car tracker kits, GPS watch, spy camera, and pen smoke detector, Wi-Fi camera etc. That's my girl. How are you? How are you? Oh, sorry. That's my Mona there. She just walked into the room. But fine, that's fine. So I was talking about safety products, right? Car tracker, keys, GPS watch, spy cam and pen, smoke detector that every home needs. When there's smoke in the house to some extent, I mean, it raises an alarm so people around can know, go check what's happening. And all that. Wi-Fi camera. There are tons and tons of this product. You can sell a hell of, right? Real life experience. Yeah, I think we'll have enough of that. The real life experience. There's actually a video that I'm gonna attach here. The next video you'll be watching will be a video of a house help maltreating a baby. Now, how did you think they were able to catch what happened there? It might not be CCTV, it could be anything, but then CCTV very expensive, very expensive to fix and all that. But then there's actually small device people don't know about that you can present to them and sell to them that they can use to get the same result. For example, there's actually a USB. Okay, watch the video. When you're done watching the video, I'll show you the USB USB that's like a phone charger. You plug it in the phone, this thing, and then it records everything that happens in the house, in the room, and then when you come back, you pull out this memory card and then you watch. It's crazy. Watch this video and see exactly why anybody will want to go for products like this that is hot. You just have to make your message clear to them, make them understand what they are getting, and they will rush the product with their money in their hand, begging you. Okay, let's watch the video and see. It's some gory videos, but then let's just watch.
Do you know which animal has the longest and biggest fur? The sheep. Or the polar bear. I'm the rabbit bear. Sure. All right. So, which mouth tool should we use? Let's find out today's mystery tool. You can share it. And now we're going to give our new friend a present. Look, if you can read that way. I'm telling you the truth. I have nothing to do with the general manager. I can't even think of it. I'm in love with you. Say this one. I'm sure you've heard that properly. I'm not sure.
Okay, that's some crazy video there. I have goosebumps. My wife hates that video. Like, she wants to get that girl in question and deal with her. It's good bomb, but that shows you what's happening in most homes when you leave. You can't be sure what your house help is doing to your baby. So this is actually the same fear every parent has there. So you have to really present them with these solutions, and then they will rush you and thank you, bless you, pray for you for giving them solution to find what's happening in the house. And this is one of such device. This actually looks like a phone charger. You wouldn't know. Just plug it in the same socket where you plug whatever. Every room should have a socket. Anybody can get as many as this as possible. Put a memory card in it and does it. When there's light, it charges. If there's no light, it has a battery, right? It records everything in HD happening within that house, within that room. And when you come back, you just put it out, take the same card, put it in your phone on your PC, and watch in HD everything that happened, and you can take action and forestall, future occurrence, right? This is what, everybody wants, every home wants. Okay, that's the same product. Now this is the kid smartwatch I talked about earlier. It's small. This actually, I don't know, the enlarged is actually small. You wear it in your arms. It just look like a kid's watch, but then it does more than a kid's, more than just a watch, right? You can actually monitor from your phone what's happening to your kid from wherever you are. I mean, it's crazy. The teacher might not even know what's happening, but you are busy on your own watching, so that at the end of the day, you know if what the teachers are telling you is the same thing with what you are, getting from your your monitoring, right? Okay. This is smoke detector. This looks so cool, and I'm actually getting this for a new project I'm doing. I'm actually going to put it everywhere. I mean, I just ordered, so I'm going to put it everywhere. What it does is it's sensitive to smoke. If the smoke level gets to some point, it raises an alarm and started, raises very serious alarm, so that everybody around will know that there's something going wrong there. That means something is trying to burn or burning. They will go put it off. I mean, these are security gadgets that will always sell. It doesn't respect recession. It doesn't respect them. They're not paying salary or whatever. It's about it's about life. After all, it's actually who is alive that enjoys money, right? So they want to be alive to enjoy money. Okay. So that's about a couple of the products. Now let's take a look at how you can effectively and quickly sell these products. How you can sell this product, right? And as we know, Facebook is the A and the MM of selling online. In the Ecom Tycoon, I detailed a whole I dedicated a whole module to teaching you how to go around Facebook, even if you've never done any Facebook advertising before. All right, but that's not actually what I'm about talking here. What I'm talking here is actually a new, different platform, highly neglected platform, and then a strategy to sell the gadgets. I mean, the item number 4. Sorry, the hot product number 4. How to sell this gadget here. Let me see if there's anybody there that wants to hear the strategy. I should just end this webinar here. If you want to learn of this strategy, let me see your comments in the chat box. Just put I. Just put I. Letter I. So I know you actually want to learn this. Oh, wonderful. Tons of these eyes. Oh, somebody's complaining the network is bad. Now, if the network is bad, I'm trying my possible best to stream out this event in the fastest possible way I can. So if it's not very well for you, what you need to do is refresh, right? And make sure that you don't do any other thing with your internet connection. Now is the only time to focus your internet connection on this. If you have anybody sharing your internet connection with, disconnect them for now until you are done with the training. If you're sharing with other persons, it slows down your internet connection and it affects how this video comes to you. But in any way, if you lose the connectivity, make sure you refresh to get back here. All right. And if your network goes down automatically, then immediately after at the end of the event, check your email. I'll send you a replay that is expirable in 24 hours or so. Yeah, 24 hours. So make sure at the end of the event you check your inbox to watch the replay, to replay the event. Okay. Okay. Now let's just give an example. Let me give an example with this product. Okay, this same product, the security USB Wi-Fi cam. All right. How can we sell it using this same system, selling on this highly neglected platform? How I can say a lot of you are interested in learning this. It's very powerful, but people don't use it. Now you have to know one thing here. Okay, the thing is people have actually tilted and moved with great speed to the internet, which is a very good thing. Everybody thinks everybody is online, but that's not true. Okay. Now, I'm not saying you can't sell this on Facebook or anywhere. It sells like crap on all these platforms. You can sell this. You can design a website for this. Use any of those strategies I explained in the Ecom Tycoon to design a website for this and sell the stuffs or however you want it. But there's also a highly neglected platform. People don't, we started from there. We left there to something else, and then people are still there, but then they are not getting enough marketing messages as it is online. So what platform is this? It's a physical newspaper, and it need nothing other than a classified ad box, right? Those classified boxes you see on our physical newspaper, right? Now, to sell these things, you have to create fear in this in people reading this newspaper, and mostly men, family men, married men read these newspapers, right? Because I still know some men that don't read. They buy newspaper every month. One man in my street has heaps of newspapers, and anytime I wonder if he doesn't check their website to read their news or check Facebook, he still buys newspaper. Meaning, lots of people in his category that still read newspaper, and these persons are the right people to target as regards this, because they have kids. It's very obvious they have kids. I mean, they're not online to waste time on something. They just want some. So if they see something like this, they are going to really, really be, fascinated, and they want to go for it. So what is this classified about? Every newspaper has a contact us person for their advert personnel, their marketing, department or something. So find out the marketing department of the newspaper, call them. You can go to their website. You can find it out from them. Tell them you want to place a classified ad in a physical version. All right. And they will charge you. Just find out what it takes. Then you have to con your message to be very attractive. I mean, the first line should be, the headline should be very bold. It could be something like, do you know what, ever think what happens, ever worried, have you ever been worried, about what happens to your kids in your absence, or something like, does your house help maltreat, your your kids? Well, don't stop wondering. This tiny device that fits into a USB, that fits into a charging, a socket, can help you record everything that happens in your house, so that I can play them back when you come back. Limited number available for at the discount price of this. To order, call, or whatever. I mean, you're getting my where I'm driving at. So using a classified boxes like this, you can sell the hell out of these products. I mean, this is one platform anybody has actually people have actually shied away from. But the persons that will buy these physical products and car related products are there. They are your market. So go and kill it. I want to hear you tell me tomorrow, oh, I did this and then I made 6-7 figures. I mean, if that is you, please let me get some C. Just C for claim. Just let's see, have C on the chat box. If you know you will go practicalize this and get results and come and brag to me about it, please put C on the chat box. Wonderful. Okay, not too many of you putting C. Okay, now they are coming. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so that's about classified ads. So use classified ads. Every newspaper has it. You just have to caption your message in such a way that it will capture the attention of your audience. So they would go for it. They would, call you. They will make inquiries, and they will always come, to get the product you're selling. I mean, car products that are targeted at kids, security related products sell very well, using this platform. Go do this. Don't just say, I've given this, or I know it now. And what? Please go take action. Put it into practice, okay? And you make money. When you make money, it's up to you to, do whatever you want with your 10%. All right. Okay. Other products like that, Key smartwatch can be sold using the same strategy. As a matter of fact, Key smartwatch. There's also something like a bulb. You place it in a lamp holder before you put the bulb. That can record everything happening in the house. I mean, these products are crazy, and people would always want to go for products like this. Okay, so now that's about hot products that can make you real cash in no time. Now, in the past hour, I've been with you, showing you these 4 products and why they should make you money. And as a matter of fact, they should and can make you money, but you need to take action. Now, how many of you, all right? How many of you think you can take that information now and go and take action and get results? How many of you think the information I've actually given can actually make them money? I mean, if it's possible for you, if you know you can do it, put in something like I on the chat box and let me know. Okay, good. All right. Now imagine there's a way to help you push up that mini importation business to make it 10 times faster. Would that be very awesome for you? Like if somebody widely referred to as the grand commander of mini importation business in Nigeria, in Africa, walks up to you and tell the guy, how about helping you, accelerate, push your mini importation business to make it 10 times faster? I mean, to make you get results 10 times faster. I mean, how would you feel? I mean, how would you feel? Wouldn't that be awesome? If you think it would be awesome, type in A for awesome, A on the chat box. If you think it would be awesome, let me know. Would that be awesome? Like somebody walking up to somebody that has a track record of helping people move them from, state of oblivion to a state of making money from mini importation business, starting from nothing, tell you, I can help you get results like this. How would you feel? Is this something you think will be very, something appealing to you? If yes, let me get an A in the chat box. Okay. Now imagine it's possible to literally do almost all the hard work for you. Somebody tells you, this same import guru, I don't like being called a guru, this same import guy will do most of the hard work for you. I mean, the hard work is in knowing the kind of product to sell, knowing how to go source them cheap, bring them into the country, and then start selling. I mean, if it is possible to literally do almost all the hard work for you, even import the hottest selling products for you, would you think it's something you want to go for? Would you think it will help you make money more than what I have taught you would have helped you make? Assuming 500k, you're making 500k with the information I've given, and then all of a sudden, the import grandmaster comes and say, I want to do this for you, and then that instead of making 10 times 10, 500k, you are making 10 times 5. That's like 10 times I know go soon. 10 times 5. That's 500k times 10. That's about 5 million, right? Yes, yeah, 5 million. Okay, how possible is that? How awesome is that? How do you want to react to that? You know, this guy has been helping change people's life, and then he offers to help you do something like this. How would you feel? All right. So you don't have to go through the rigors of finding a hot product, bringing them in, and literally setting up the system for you. Like this guy sets his team and himself sets up these things for you. How would you feel? How about that? I know it's awesome. Of course, a lot of you are already writing that in the chat box, and I appreciate. Now, let me ask you a question. If you've been with me for the past 1 hour and you've learned some good stuff, cool, real stuff, you would admit to that. How many of you think they've learned something today? They've discovered 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5. I mentioned, as a matter of fact, I mentioned over 6 products here. I promised 2. From 2, I moved it to 4. Now I'm mentioning over 6, 7 products here. I know some of you didn't catch that, but then you have to go and reward the video for you to be able to catch that if you didn't. All right, as if it's still available. Now, how many of you think they can pick those information, those products, and go out there and make something and kill it? You can. Wow. Now, imagine if you're able to make something from that information you've learned. How about helping you drastically push up your mini position business 10 times faster and get you great results before you know what's happening? How many of you want this? I want to be sure. If not, so just call this a day, or maybe just go back to the question and answer section where I take all the questions that have been pouring in, or we'll just call it a day. How many of you, if it's okay by you, I mean, if you want something like this, let me see a Y in the chat box. If you want something like this, let me see a Y in the chat box. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, I'm bringing you something that would not only help you make your 2017 end on a sweet, sweet note, but set your 2018 on an earning steroids. I'm actually bringing you something that will help not only make your 2017 end on sweet, sweet notes, but set your 2018 on earning steroids. How many of you are interested? Like helping you, that result you think you can get, helping you 10 times that result. Awesome. If you're ready, let me hear something noise at the chat box. Just type T in the chat box. Just type T in the chat box. All right. Okay, now I'm bringing you what I call the e-com push. This is awesome. E-com push. I'm bringing you what I call the e-com push. What is in this e-com push? Now let's take a look at what is this before you know it, right? The e-com push is something that's going to get you so excited that you would be, giggling, and you can't hold it. You let it all out like the baby there. E-com push, right? What's in this e-com push? Okay, now imagine suddenly helping you get a result like this in 30 days. No losing sleep over the type of products to import or how hot it is, how cracking your head, oh, what if I import this product and it doesn't work? Imagine importing for you and bringing them in, no racking your head over how to sell them. Not even having to think about logistics and delivery. Imagine having access to all the FBI swipes files that have produced millions. Just plug in and bank big. Imagine not having to lose sleep even for a second, yet bank up to 1 million naira before December 30th. Imagine all this. Imagine all this. This is not some guru promises, but a real verifiable program. Verifiable. And this is an email I received from Femstick. And he wrote, I must confess, bro, you are super hot. I have 3 outstanding orders that need to be sent out tomorrow. Be using AliExpress before, wasting money. The 3 products I'm selling is less than $2 each. And I'm selling it for 10k. Bought the 35 pieces for less than 30k. With shipping and everything less than 50k. Just sold 6 for over 50k. Still remain 29. I don't even know the percentage I go use calculator. AliExpress is a waste of time. Even Alibaba too. I know why he's talking about this AliExpress thing is because he probably doesn't use it anymore after getting the e-com tycoon. So this is the kind of results I pray and my students get, as a matter of fact, right? Now, this is another one from a man I respect so much. Chidera Anele is a man I respect so much. He doesn't know, but I respect him so much. He doesn't know I've been following him for some years now. He said, "Hello, Pat. Truly, you are the grand commander of mini importation business in Nigeria. Not sure anyone is contending that with you." Maybe I'm going to try now. Like Floyd Mayweather, 50-0. You are the undefeated champ in this industry. Keep it up. That's our dialect there. Okay. That's from Chideranele. Then this is another guy, a hustler from day one, Prince Godfrey Elabo. Said, "May God continue to bless the day I met Pat Ogidi, boss of life, has always been saving the day for me from day one. Since 2008 till now, you've been a huge support for me. My AIM story can never be complete without you." AIM means internet marketing. Most of us copied you like crazy when we started. You scrutinized, compelled, and still gave us the needed support. Your ideas always keep us flying high when the going is becoming tough. Just a few minutes chit-chat with you and you just remove the burden, provide solution, and also give ideas to scale up. I don't joke with your ideas one bit, because just last year, one of your ideas gave us multiple 7 figures. So when I tell you people make 7 figures, it's not like I'm just saying this for saying sake. No, I've picked up somebody from the car wash before and have groomed him into doing 5 figures weekly. Like somebody that has slept in the car wash for 2 years, he earns 150 Naira per car washed, and his name is Kingsley, and he worked in a car wash in Ogba, Lagos. Ogba, the only diamond bank in Ogba. The car wash is exactly opposite the only diamond bank in Ogba. Online talk car wash. The guy is no longer there, but they know him very well. He's no longer there. He's doing his mini importation business from his house. He's been able to rent a house and he's doing mini importation business from nothing. So it's not like it's something that works on trial log basis. It's something that is super sure. But then you have to take that. You have to take action. You have to do your part, which is taking action. All right? Are you convinced? If you're not convinced, no problem. In my level in the game right now, I don't really work so hard to convince, but just tell you how it is and allow you to go. But then I also need to tell you what this e-com push is all about. Here is what you're gonna get in the e-com push. E-com push is in 3 offers, and any of the 3 offers suits you. But then if you can get anyone, that's good for you. But then any of them would end up taking you from the point you are right now to where you want to be. Let's take a look. Okay, e-com push 1. In the first content in the e-com push offer 1, we import 10 pieces of hot in demand products for you. We import for you 10 pieces of this product, 2 of each 5 of hot in demand product for you, 10 hot pieces. Yes, we'll take the headache off you, do the bargaining, pay for them, import them, go through the headaches of clearing them, get them to Lagos, from where you can have them sent to you or to your virtual warehouse. And that alone should cost you more than 50,000 Naira if you just come to us and say you want us to help you import. All right? And then we won't stop at that. The second one is access to recession escape course. This comprehensive tutorial takes you through a simple process of making additional 500k to 1 million profit from Nigeria, selling your imported items in top e-com Virgin African countries, and getting your money into your Nigerian bank account. Imagine sitting in Nigeria, not picking a call, and selling to people in Ghana, Liberia, Cameroon. This is not something that I just think would work. It is something that is working, and it is based on a strategy I've wrapped in what I call the recession escape course. You get this course free and it's worth 25,000 Naira. Okay, the next thing you get in the e-com push offer 1 is a chance for me to assess your marketing, your Facebook marketing. You get a 3 times chance for me to log into your Facebook, look at what you're doing, advise you, tell you what to do, even tweak it or change some things for you. If you walk up to me in my office on a good day and say I should do this for you, I will charge you 35,000 Naira. All right? Okay. The next thing you get in the e-com push offer 1 is access to my yet to be released advanced niche e-com course. The e-com space in Nigeria has never seen anything like this before, and it's a strategy the big brands literally use to sell all those solid, unique, multi-million Naira, products. They pick up a unique product and they build a brand around it and they sell it. You see a lot of all these guys that sell shoes, that sell one product and all that. That's actually what they do. Okay, so I will teach you in a course that is yet to be released next year how you too can do this. I've not named this course, but it has to do with niche e-com, right? Advanced niche e-com. So you get this course when it's released as well. Okay, that's for offer one. Okay, that's for offer one, and everything in offer one should be more than 100,000 naira. Okay, but let's see what's in offer two quickly. E-com push offer 2, we import 20 pieces of hot in demand product for you. Offer 1, we import 10, but here we'll import 20. All right, and that's 100k. If you walk up to us and say, please import these 20 products for me, hot research for hot products, import for me, and then we'll charge you 100k. Yeah, access to a massive group buy. This is not in offer 1. Massive group buy means that I'm forming a group whereby we can put money together and we can buy things in bulk and get it cheaper. All right, I call it massive group buy. You know, if I'm to open this to the public, I'll be charging 20,000 naira access fee. But here you are getting access for free if you come in on this offer, e-com push offer 2. Okay, access to research and escape, the same course that shows you how to sell in other African countries. All right, Facebook marketing assessment, you get 10 times chance in the offer 1. You get only 3 chances, but here you get 10 times chance. All right, for me to have, you know, look at your Facebook marketing and advise you, tell you how to scale and how to do, you know, things you should do. Okay. All right, access to my yet to be released advanced niche e-com course. Yeah, you get it, advanced niche e-com course, worth 35,000 naira. Access to my VIP let me buy for you service. Now this is different from the group buy thing. Now what this means is that for 40 whole days, if you come into the offer 2, you will turn me into your your slave. Like anything you want to buy, I will help you negotiate, get the best price. You just make payment and I'll help you buy them. It's very easy and simple. You get to use my grand commandery pros to your advantage, and then if you come on to me on a good day, I will charge you 55,000 naira to buy just one item for you, right? Access to list of 30 hot products, like the list of products, 30 hot products are guaranteed 10 times more profits, right? Access to 20 swipe advert files. Then I'll give you link with my web designer who does all my web design jobs, all right? And I'll mandate him to charge you a standard fee for web design. Now that doesn't mean that if you want to do any job yourself, you can't use him, but that's not where it is. Where the profitability is. Like if you get a job from your pastor from anywhere, a church project, maybe worth 350,000 naira, you bring it to my guy designed it for you for 70, 80, 100,000, and then you chuck in the big chunk without doing anything. How awesome is that? I'll show you how to create your own professional unique videos for any product in 10 minutes, like videos you use in marketing. Professional, no, not a copy and paste video or the ones you get from YouTube or something, but a professional, uniquely done videos in 10 minutes. You do not need any software to do this, believe me. And this is worth over 15,000 naira. That's if I'm to package this tutorial in a DVD or in a video, I will charge up to 15,000 naira today. But here you're getting it for absolutely free. Then 20-minute strategy, ascertain your work session. Where I will come on Hangout or on phone, but I'll prefer Hangout so I see your screen, see your face, and see how handsome and beautiful you are and your work as a matter of fact for 20 minutes to ascertain the level of your progress and offer help where needed. This is almost priceless, considering that this alone is supposed to be another premium offer, and that should be valued at over 25,000 naira. Then access to my 7-point easy to follow attack plan for 2018. This is the awesomest thing among them here. You know, I've planned down how I'm going to go about my mini importation business in 2018, all the things I'm going to do in January, all the steps I'm going to take you know, along the way, and how I am going to attack all these things. So I'll just hand you over this plan so that you can go use them to your advantage, as a matter of fact. Okay, so that is for the e-com offer 2. Yeah, okay, that's offer 2. Now let's look at what is in offer 3. And if you must know, a complete done for you system, and it contains everything in offer 1 and 2 and then more. This is a complete done for you system. I mean, like what amazes me more here is that you are getting an e-com. Okay, you're getting 50 products instead of the 20 or 10 on the other one, and then you're also getting a professionally designed mini e-com website. And if you approach any web designer of repute that knows his onion, he will tell you that if you want to get a professional e-com site, you should be paying anything above 125,000 naira, right? But here you are getting this e-com site free, I mean, how awesome is that? We are going to just register a domain name for you for 1 year, a domain name of your choice. We'll host it for you for 1 year. Register the domain name for 1 year for you, so that by 1 year you must have made enough money to take care of any expenses, which is not even much, right? Then access to a new Facebook ad software that helps lower ad spend and 10x your result. This is the craziest of this all. Imagine give a software that tells you, oh, this is where the people you want to advertise to are. This is how to target them. You just gather their information and go and target them. Instead of wasting your money on people that don't want to hear from you, you target this person that want to hear from you and instantly start getting results. How awesome is that? Wonderful. You get insanely cheap and ad spend and mind-blowing results. This is worth 85,000 Naira, as a matter of fact. Access to a massive group buy, which is also in offer 2. Access to recession escape, yeah. Facebook marketing assessment. Access to my yet to be released advanced niche e-com site course. Access to list of 40, now not 20 or 10, list of 40 top hot and untapped products that guarantee 10x more profits. Access to 20 swipe ad copy you can use to your advantage. Access to my web designer, my personal web designer, to make money from others. How to create your own professional unique videos. 20-minute strategy to ascertain your work session. Then access to my 7 points easy to follow attack plan for 2018. While I was putting down all these offers, I had 2 choices. What are they? First, go cheap as possible and try to sell as many as possible. After all, it will not incentivize me to really stack the value. Yeah. And the second option was require you to invest a little higher investment, but in exchange, I can devote more resources to guarantee your success. Fast to remember, we have a timeline here, and the timeline is to make money that you can spend. You can't spend enough of this year. In total, if you don't know, if you aren't taking notice, in total, here is the total of what you're gonna get. For offer 1, you are getting a value that is even over 165,000. For offer 2, you are getting a value over 475,000, and in offer 3, you are getting a value over 675,000 Naira. Alright, that's the value of the things you are getting there if you have to get them separately. And then if all these, even if you pay that amount, right, if all it did was to help you make steady 7 figures before the year runs out and even beyond, do you think it will be worth it? If you think it will be worth it, type in W in the chat box. If you think you pay 600 and something thousand Naira and you are making $1 million Naira, you make $1 million Naira before the month ends, and you still have your information and your infrastructure, so that, you know, by next year you make more and more like that. Do you think it will be worth it? If you think it will be worth it, let me get a W on the chat box. Wonderful. Make you see all your end of your spendings as breeze, if that's all what it does. Do you think it will be worth it? Make you the envy of folks around you. Do you think it will be worth it? Because I know you are serious about ending the year on a great note. Don't worry, my daughter is coughing by the side here. Yes, I'm on a training, Jadel. Muna, go and meet your granny. Go and meet grandma. I'm on a training, eh? Okay, don't mind us. Because I know you are serious about ending the year on a great note, coupled with the situation of how things are for, in the country right now, the whole chain thing and all that. And ultimately because you are special, not even the other excuses, right? I'm letting you pick up this right now. Like right now, letting you get offer 1 instead of over 165,000 Naira in value. I'm letting you get the offer 1 for 59,499. Offer 2 for 99,999 instead of 375,000. And offer 3 for 254,999 Naira. Right? Offer 1 for 59,499 instead of 165,000. Offer 2 for 99,999 instead of 375,000. Offer 3 for 254,999. And this offer is, or these prices, the prices will not be available for a long time. I think offer 1 has the number of persons that will get in. Offer 2 has I think about, for offer 1 10 persons, offer 2 7 persons, offer 3 for 5 persons. And if you don't want to lose out right now, jump on to www.ecomtycoon.com/push, ecomtycoon.com/push, or there's a link already on beside your webinar window. Just click on the link All right, click on the link and you go right into where you can grab this offer right now and get rocking immediately. Remember, we'll have a time limit to all this, so you wouldn't want to waste any time here. And then I'm going to throw in a wow bonus, something ninja cool. All right, and it's over what, 50,000 naira in value. I'm not going to mention the name here, but the only thing I'm going to say is that this bonus is only available, will only be available for the first 5 persons to take up any of the offer. So if you are not in the first 5, you might not get this bonus. But this bonus would practically revolutionize what you know and what you think and how you do business generally, not just mini importation business. I don't want to say more than that. I just want to leave it hot the way it is. So wow bonus for you for the first 5 persons worth over 50,000 naira. Offer 1 for 59,499. Offer 2 for 99,999. Offer 3 for 254,999. And you can jump on them right now before the timer on the website elapses, by going to ecomtycoon.com/push, ecomtycoon.com/push. And now you have 2 choices. First option, do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free, right? If you decide not to do anything, I'm not going to shoot you, I'm not going to jail you, I'm not going to sue you. I mean, I'll still respect that decision. Option 2, pony up this small investment today compared to all the values you get in return and just give it a shot. Okay? If it works, great. If not, just ask for your money back and we'll talk about that. But then we are sure it won't even have to get to that. The real question now is, on which side are you? It's up to you, but I know you know what is right for you. You know the decision to make for yourself, and I want to allow you to make that decision. I want to allow you the freedom to choose. It's up to you, and I will leave it at that. To get started now, go to ecomtycoon.com/push. ecomtycoon.com/push. There's also a link that has popped out. If you're on a PC, on a computer, the link is by the right side of the screen. But if you're on the phone, check below this webinar window video. Click on the link and you jump right into the offer page. All right. And if for any reason you can't find them, go to just open your browser, type in ecomtycoon.com/push, and you'll be there. Question and answer. All right, I'll just take a few so I don't stretch this video. It's already long. And then I would if I don't answer yours, please refer to your email. Just drop your question on the chat box, or if you've dropped it already, refer to your email if I don't answer your question. But I'll make sure I answer all of your questions. All right, so let's jump on to the question and answer. But before then, I will leave the page on ecomtycoon.com/push. That's where to go get the offer. Offer 1 for 59,499 naira, and it's only available for the first 10 persons. Offer 2 for 999,999 naira, and it's only available for 7 persons. Offer 3 for 254,999 naira. Remember, in offer 3, we are setting up a website for you. We are bringing in 50 products for you, and we are also giving you a software. We're not even up to, we're not even up to 10 in this country using that software right now that helps you 10x your Facebook marketing results. I'm not kidding you. You just need to take a look at that software and what it can do for your business. ecomtycoon.com/push. So let me take a couple of questions and then I would see how we'll go about that. Okay, but then remember I said if I don't answer your question here, I would answer them email. Keep them coming. I love questions, especially when they are wise ones. Ask me any question you have right now. Okay, so let's go over to the question and answer section.